As we close in on Christmas and pray to baby Jesus for January 20th to get here as soon as possible, we get to watch Trump murder democracy and run around with his cast of characters trying to stage a coup and override the presidential election before Biden's inauguration. But in the middle of that debacle, a glimmer of good news: stimulus checks. Several stimulus bills have passed the House since July, but nothing gets past Mitch McConnell, the Republican Senate Majority Leader. But this time Mitch let it through, and it's just a measly $600 per person in an attempt to appease the Republican voters in Georgia. Right now, the two Republican senators in the Georgia runoff aren't doing so well, so Mitch threw that $600 in at the request of the desperate Georgia GOP. The Senate currently stands at 50 Republicans and 48 Democrats. If Democrats win both seats, the party will have control of the chamber because Vice President-elect Kamala Harris would break any ties. But if Republicans win the one of the two races, they will maintain control. So, because of Georgia, a stimulus bill passed the House and Senate with a small amount of money for Americans.
Thanks to the particular leadership and direction of President Trump and Secretary Mnuchin, households will receive a second round of direct relief checks, $600 per adult and per child. This is just some of the aid that will be heading Americans' way in a matter of hours. No sprawling left-wing wish list, no unconstrained bailouts for state and local government with no connection to COVID needs, just smart, targeted, bipartisan policies, what Senate Republicans have been recommending since the summer.
It's pittance, but it's more than zero. We will complain, but we'll take it. Thanks for nearly nothing, Mitch.
But wait! There's more!
Congress found plenty of money for foreign countries, lobbyists, and special interests while sending the bare minimum to the American people who need it. It wasn't their fault. It was China's fault, not their fault. I am asking Congress to amend this bill and increase the ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I am also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me, and we will get it done. Thank you very much.
Wow. You have got to be kidding me. Oh well, $600 slipped through our fingers. The $2,000 Trump demanded for us is as likely to reach our pockets as is spotting a unicorn grazing on your front lawn. So now we watch our money disappear into the sunset on its way to Mar-a-Lago for fancy super spreader Christmas events. It is rumored that this is probably Trump's final farewell from the White House, since he didn't win re-election and he stopped working a month before the election anyway. He has no real reason to return to Washington. Trump's followers hold out hope that he'll be re-inaugurated on January 20th. But that's just a QAnon fantasy. So goodbye, fearless leader. Thanks for literally nothing. But Nancy keeps pushing the fairy tale just for shits and giggles. After Trump and Pelosi called for $2,000 stimulus checks for Americans, AOC and Rashida say new legislation is ready to be voted on immediately. It may be a standalone bill with just money for Americans, but if that's the case, they have to figure out where the money for this enhanced stimulus check is coming from. Mitch McConnell just ignored everything and said he would drop by on December 29th to see what Trump decided. If Trump vetoes it, McConnell has the votes to override the veto. Maybe. But Trump's vetoes have never been overridden during his entire 4-year term. And 2020 takes its last jab at our souls. On Christmas Eve, we went from 600 to 2,000 to 0 in just a few hours, like some down-on-their-luck gambler losing it all on the Vegas Strip. And so we're right back where we started. Nothing lost and nothing gained. Just a roller coaster ride through a political minefield. Trump's mad because the Republican establishment didn't back him up during his attempted coup of the presidential election. McConnell's only concern is the wants of his political donors. And Nancy Pelosi has a bloodlust for Trump and can't even think straight. Stop this ride. I want to get off. You know what? Let's just stay focused on January 20th at 12 noon. It is quite obvious that this current administration will not have a happy ending. But maybe, just maybe, the next administration will have a happy beginning. We can only hope. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope everyone's surviving the pandemic, and you remember to wear your mask and keep safe. Have a happy holiday. Bye-bye.